My name is Monika Sawa. I worked for Deloitte London office from 2000 to 2008, and I'm currently employed with Agricorp as their Chief Financial Officer. So Agricorp is a provincial agency. We partner with federal and provincial governments in delivering business risk management programs to the farming communities in Ontario. The premise of our programs is to deal with things like unpredictable weather or unfavorable market conditions or production losses. Our programs are designed to help the farming community dealing with those losses. We are very focused on customer service. We're crazy about our customers and wanted to make sure that we provide that service to them in the best way that we can. Being publicly accountable, I think our focus and our vision is going to always be around efficient and effective operations, and also being able to be prepared to deliver new programs or enhanced programs to our customers for the future and our government partners. What I really love the most are the people that I work with. It's a fantastic group of individuals who are very driven and very engaged in the work, and they pride themselves on the work, particularly the public service that they offer to the society. It's been quite a ride, for sure. I can't say that I've always had a plan that that's how it's going to work. For me, going from public accounting to financial services was somewhat of a natural progression. When I was at Deloitte, I focused on financial institutions, particularly insurance, and I found that industry to be extremely fascinating and complex. The reason why is insurance can be very difficult to audit because of the actuarial aspects of the results. And having to understand that, I've always been drawn to it. So it was a natural move for me to, when I left the firm, to go into an insurance industry. I wanted to really get to know the business a little bit more, and of course understand how the earnings work with the actuarial aspects of it. So that was more of a natural thing for me, I think. Now going into agriculture, well, that was a leap. I don't have a lot of knowledge of agriculture, and therefore I was really attracted to the industry and learning new things. I'm a very curious person, and therefore continuous learnings are very important to my development. And so that was a very interesting move, but I definitely find it to be an extremely useful opportunity in my development. I think there was a very unique sense of community that I felt when I worked at Deloitte. And I had the opportunity to travel and work with different Deloitte teams across Canada and across the globe. But I found that no matter what office and no matter what people I work with, there was that sense of community and a feeling of belonging to the firm. And that was very unique and something that I have not been able to find in other organizations since. So I do really miss that. And of course I do miss the variety of clients and industries that I had a chance to work for or with while I was in public accounting, because that's quite different than working for one company. So I do miss the variety. I think Deloitte has set the foundation of who I am today as a professional. Not only from the technical training and the knowledge that I was able to acquire, but it also helped me develop some personality traits and characteristics that are important in any business environment. Things like integrity, accountability, drive. All those things are transferable skills in different organizations. And you know, my early days at Deloitte really helped me develop those. Well, one of the very important pieces of advice that I received very early in my career, it was from someone at Deloitte that has told me to have courage to try new things. And I'll give you a story of how exactly this has played out in my life. Very early days at the firm, for example, I'm traveling to New Liskeard in February. New Liskeard, if you don't know where it is, it's a few hours north of North Bay, and going there in February on assignment was probably not the most favorable place I'd wanted to be at, but there I was going on that assignment. Other things that I got involved with was, again, maybe a little uncomfortable, but I did volunteer to run the United Way campaign in local offices for many years. Other things I was doing was teaching the new Deloitte employees coming into the firm audit approach and how to put working papers together. So a lot of that teaching for the firm new entrants. And then push it forward a few years. Now I'm traveling to New Zealand on a secondment with Deloitte. Now I'm sitting at the allocations committee as a member of the United Way, the City of London. Now I'm teaching new Deloitte professionals in Xiamen, China, and teaching accounting at the Richard Ivey Business School. So the story in this is that some of those opportunities that were available to me early in the days, if I wasn't courageous enough or willing enough to accept them, probably would never result in some of those fantastic opportunities that I had a chance to experience later down my career. And my relationships vary. I have some personal relationships with people that I've met through the firm, and we're just good friends, and we get together over a meal sometimes and are able to swap stories, personal, business stories, and you know, give each other advice for whatever the business problems we're dealing with, and that's hugely valuable to me. And I do have the professional network with Deloitte, and you know, ever since I left the firm, there's been a lot of interactions I've had with the firm as a client. And that has been amazing, and I've never been disappointed. The firm has such a fantastic reputation across the globe, and the integrity of the firm is well known. I am yet to meet a person that would not be proud to say that they have worked for Deloitte or that they work for Deloitte, and I think that's a testament of something great. Look, there is something really amazing here that you know, there's a group of us, thousands of us that are across the globe that are connected by this amazing firm that has given us something to be so proud of, and I just think it's terrific.